And now, we turn to today's call to the offering, which is a testimonial from West Shore member Judy Montgomery.
Thank you. Good morning, West Shore. Though I'm usually here as a worship associate, today I have a little bit different hat. In 2014, when I joined West Shore, I was overwhelmed by all the groups there were, all the ways to be involved here at West Shore, and I joined a whole bunch of them. But eventually I found that I really liked being an office volunteer and a volunteer at the welcome table. I also joined several of the justice groups. Then in 2018, I became part of the ministerial search committee who eventually brought Reverend Anthony here. And I found that year how so much I love West Shore, and I knew that after that commitment was over, I wanted to be very involved in West Shore. And then I was invited to become a worship associate. And I was honored but terrified. The idea of standing up here every month or 6 weeks and spilling my guts out here scared me to death. And so that's why I said yes, to challenge myself, to grow spiritually, and I have. I've appreciated so many opportunities here at West Shore. I think it was in 2014, there was the Beloved Conversations program, and that is really where my racial justice journey began, and I grew. And then over the years, there have been various book studies, and right now I'm involved in the Me and White Supremacy book study with a group of 6 women, and I'm growing. I've been involved with several of the, or both of the project check-ins, and during this last one, I was so touched to find out that there were 35 West Shore people who really would appreciate a Christmas Day call, and I helped to make that happen. It touches me. And then there were the Pen Pal programs. I think it was last summer when I was assigned 2-year-old Elliot Martin. 2 years old. What was I going to do with that? Well, it unfolded, and his mother Amanda and I started sending notes back and forth, and she and Hal would tell me how they talked about those cards, and he was so excited. He really began to understand who Judy was. And then we met in the parks a couple of times. Yesterday, most recently, we fed the birds together in Brecksville, and that was great fun. And you know, I've become a kind of a grandma. That touches me. And now, I have joined the Ministry Associates team. I'm very honored to be part of that group, and we will represent you as we endeavor to help keep West Shore the very strong institution it already is. The intention of our new organizational structure is to give you more of a voice in decision-making and to be a source of information for you and for groups here at West Shore. How do we afford all of this? Well, the main source of income for West Shore is our pledging. And pledging helps me to feel a part of it. A couple years ago, when money was being raised for the electronic sign outside, I intended to donate, I really did, and I just never got around to it. And so now, when I drive by West Shore and I see that sign sitting out there, I think, and I didn't help to put that up. So not only am I going to give a pledge again this year, but I have already increased it 15%, and I hope some of you will join me in that. The other project, there are 2 other projects, special donations, and the one that takes my heart is the organ refurbishment project, because I so enjoy when David plays the Holt Camp organ. Don't miss the postlude today. I love the way that organ vibrates my whole body, just really touches me. So I know many of you are already planning to pledge, so to those of you who are hesitating for some reason, please know that pledges of any size are needed and welcome. Pledging reminds me that I am connected and committed to my spiritual community of West Shore.